Something you would say is kind of a send-off to get them, I don't want to say motivated, but just something you could share.
Don't be afraid to be proud of the fact that we truly live in the greatest country in the history of the United States.
When you say history of the United States.
In the history of the United States, Jesus. I've been traveling a lot, people. I just got back on the grid. In the history of the world. In the history of the world. To be clear, I am talking about the United States. This is the greatest country that the world has ever seen. More people from more corners of the earth, literally every place on earth, have come to America, still want to come to America. Nobody leaves. Nobody leaves. Lena Dunham is still here. You know, Deborah Messing ain't going anywhere. They never leave. Everyone wants to come here, right? We don't stop people from leaving. So the same people that, you know, it's like the left will scream about open borders and then also tell you what an evil, horrible place it is. So it's like, you want everyone to just share in the horror? What are we really talking about here? But the point is that understand that the only privilege that you have in this room is that you're privileged to live in the United States. That is the truth. Think about your grandparents. Everyone in this room, for 1 second, think about your grandparents. I guarantee you, for 99.9% of the people in this room, your life is better than your grandparents' life. And that is what the United States has afforded everyone, regardless of race or religion or creed or any of that nonsense. Nobody cares about that stuff. We have been tricked into thinking that everyone is walking around with these evil, racist, xenophobic views. It is simply not the case. Most people don't care about it. It is being mainstreamed by the group of people who do care about it. And ironically, that's the people that call you bigots. But you are not bigots. And fight to keep this thing going. You know, you always see this thing in the media, how the United States under Trump, nobody respects the United States anymore, and nobody respects the United States. I did 15 European countries with Jordan. In every stop that we did, now I get it, it's a bit of a select audience at our shows, but in every stop that we went to, people still wanted the United States to be that shining beacon. Our First Amendment, they think it is the greatest thing ever, so don't give it up, because by the way, it's getting pushed towards the paper shredder. Keep fighting for these things, and because if you well, here it is more than anything else. Don't think anyone else is going to do it for you. That really is the simple way to say it. No one else is going to do it for you. So do it. Do it yourself. And you'll feel better. You will feel better and more accomplished and more honest and decent, really.